You can swing it too. You can chime in on the jive, jive, jive.
Emerging from the jazz age of the roaring 20s, Cab Calloway has become known as a true American musical icon, pioneering the genres of swing jazz, boogie-woogie, modern blues, R&B, rap, and hip-hop. Born on Christmas Day in 1907 in the city of Rochester, New York, Cabell Calloway III developed his early interest in music while in church, where his mother played the organ. In 1918, his family moved to Baltimore, and in 1922, he began formal voice lessons. By 1925, his older sister Blanche was already a jazz singer and big band leader, who would bring Cab into the music business, first as a drummer and then as a vocalist. By 1928, Cab Calloway was an established singer in his own right, performing at Chicago's Sunset Cafe with artists such as Louis Armstrong. In 1930, Cab Calloway and the Missourians are booked to replace Duke Ellington at Harlem's famed Cotton Club. His engagement there is a huge success, and Cab lands a record contract and weekly radio show. His 1931 recording of the bluesy jazz classic Minnie the Moocher tops the charts and becomes the first record by an African American to sell 1 million copies.
Hey, folks, here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a red-hot hoochie coocher.
It would remain his signature song for the rest of his life. With his trademark zoot suit and wide-brimmed fedora hat, Cab Calloway was clearly the hippest cat around. Soon after, Cab made the transition to motion pictures and changed the name of his band to Cab Calloway's Cotton Club Orchestra. By 1932, he's featured in his first movie, The Big Broadcast of 1932.
High and a holy ho. Cab Calloway and his Harlemaniacs present a flaming bit of heated Harlem fun.
Have you ever met that funny reefer man? Oh, that funny, funny, funny reefer man. If he trades you dimes for nickels, he says watermelons are pickles. You know you talking to that reefer man. Or have you ever met that funny reefer man? Oh, that funny, funny, funny reefer man. He smokes a reefer, he gets high, then he flies to the sky. That funny, funny, funny reefer man.
He continued his film career with 20th Century Fox classic Stormy Weather and selling out venues all over the world. Calloway would remain a superstar throughout the big band era until 1948. It was then he disbanded his orchestra to pursue other career opportunities in film. Also, Gershwin's famous musical opera Porgy and Bess and the new medium called television, appearing on the Nat King Cole and Ed Sullivan shows. In the late 1960s, Cab appeared on Broadway with Dave Merrick's Hello, Dolly, along with several other revues throughout the early 70s. He would spend the next 20 years dividing his time between recording, performing concerts, and acting, but never far from the music he made famous. In 1980, his career had a huge resurgence when film director John Landis and comedians John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd cast him in one of the leading roles for their film, The Blues Brothers. It would introduce Calloway to a new and very large young audience that had never heard his music before.
Cab Calloway.
He made one of his final appearances in the 1989 Janet Jackson video, All Right. And 4 years later received the National Medal of the Arts from President Bill Clinton. Cab Calloway died the following year in 1994 at the age of 87. He may be gone, but his image and his musical legacy continues to embrace millions all over the world. The Board of Directors is proud to induct Cab Calloway into the Rochester Music Hall of Fame, class of 2012.